Screaming, the firestorm voice behind the anthem "Dream On," Steven Tyler, Aerosmith's Thunder, is not just a rock star. He's a volcano of fury and grace, a hurricane that carved rock and roll's soul for over 50 years. From toys in the attic to Pump, his scream defied gravity, turning pain into poetry, chaos into glory. He gave everything, body, soul, to art, surviving addiction's claws, body-shattering crashes, illness's weight, and love's betrayals that left scars forever. Yet every time, he rose, screaming louder than the storm. These tempests crushed others, but Steven stood, his voice stronger than pain. Now, at 77, fate's merciless again. A final storm rises, darkness swallowing his glory, exposing a wound never revealed, leaving the world breathless. What torment grips Steven Tyler crueler than all? In 2025, he's fighting back with new music. The EP One More Time with Youngblood, dropping November 21st, and a stunning Ozzy tribute at the VMAs with Perry, Youngblood, and Nuno Bettencourt. Despite a fractured larynx that canceled Aerosmith's farewell tour, he's recording, performing, defying silence. If his voice touched you, hit like as honor for the man who turned pain into immortality. Steven's roar, defining generations, wasn't born in glory, but silence, sorrow, scars unseen. Born March 26, 1948, in Yonkers, New York, Steven Victor Tallarico entered a steady but silent family. Father Victor, a stern pianist, filled home with Chopin, Bach. Mother Susan, a secretary, the gentle anchor. Older sister Linda, middle-class life hid a restless soul. At school, his mind scattered, undiagnosed ADHD labeled trouble. Teachers dismissed him. Classmates saw him as different. School never made sense, he recalled, each reprimand cutting deep. Under the piano, ear to wood, he absorbed vibrations, his sanctuary. I grew up between the notes, he said, a wounded child's confession. By teens, Rolling Stones, Yardbirds ignited rebellion. Raw, defiant rock mirrored his fire. From silence, a storm rose, destined to carve his name in rock's bones. A hidden story. At 12, he snuck to a Stones concert, hiding in the crowd, feeling alive for the first time. That fire fueled him, turning a boy's scars into a legend's scream. Steven's world was silence from the start. Victor's piano filled rooms with classical precision, but affection was rationed. Susan's warmth helped, but Steven felt unseen, his energy a curse. I was restless, scattered, he said. At Fort Wayne schools, teachers called him unruly. Bullies mocked his quirks. A lesser-known story. At 10, he hid under tables during class, drawing to escape, earning detentions but sparking creativity. Undiagnosed ADHD made him feel broken. I thought I was hopeless, he confessed. Music was escape. Victor's classics bored him, rock's rawness electrified. At 14, he formed his first band, The Strangers, playing garages. My voice found me, he recalled, screaming covers. But home remained tense. Victor's expectations clashed with Steven's fire. He wanted perfection. I wanted chaos, he said. By 18, he left for Boston, hungry for more. His childhood wasn't warmth, it was a forge, turning silence into a scream that would echo forever. Scars became fuel, rejection, resilience. The boy labeled trouble became rock's thunder, proving pain births legends. Expanded reflections. Steven often spoke of his mother's quiet strength, how she'd hum lullabies during Victor's rages, planting seeds of melody in his heart. She was my first song, he said, a tribute to the woman who held the family when silence threatened to swallow it all. In 1970, at 22, Steven met Joe Perry in a New Hampshire bar, Perry's guitar ripping air like lightning. That's my sound, Stephen thought. With Tom Hamilton, Joey Kramer, Brad Whitford, Aerosmith formed. Their Boston apartment at 1325 Commonwealth Avenue was a hellhole. Cramped, reeking of smoke. Ramen their staple. We were starving, but the music fed us, Stephen said. Rehearsals were marathons, fingers bleeding, throats raw. We'd play till we dropped, he recalled. Their first gig, November 6, 1970, at Nipmuc Regional High School, paid $50. Stephen screamed to a gym of teens feeling alive. Debut album Aerosmith, 1973, flopped. Dream On, written on a waterbed, hit number 59. I feared it was over, Stephen said, but re-released in 1976, it soared to number 6. A hidden anecdote. In 1972, Stephen busked in parks for change, testing Dream On strangers. That grit built Aerosmith's soul, turning hunger into thunder. Expanded. The apartment's walls vibrated with riffs. Neighbors complained, but Stephen saw it as their war room, where dreams were hammered out amid poverty. Mid-1970s, Aerosmith burned bright. Toys in the Attic, 1975. Rocks, 1976. Birthed anthems. Sweet Emotion. Walk This Way. Stephen's scream sliced arenas. Scarves whipped like flags. Toxic Twins, with Perry-defined excess. Cocaine, heroin, alcohol fueled chaos. It was rocket fuel, then poison, Stephen said. Tours were madness. Smashed guitars, exploded tempers. A lesser-known story. In 1978, Stephen collapsed on stage, fans thinking it a stunt. Late 1970s, band crumbled. Perry, Whitford left. Stephen's 1980 motorcycle crash crushed ribs, snapped bones. I thought it was the end, he said. But 1986's Run DMC, Walk This Way, revived them. Permanent Vacation, Pump, Get a Grip ruled the 90s. Videos like Crazy with Liv Tyler mended family wounds. Hall of Fame, 2001, crowned them. Solo We're All Somebody from Somewhere, 2016, showed country roots. His peak was fury and grace, pain turned poetry. Expanded. During a 1977 tour, Stephen's scream saved a show after a power outage. Fans chanted his name, a moment he called My First Immortality. In 1973, Stephen's relationship with 16-year-old Julia Holcomb was chaos, addiction, and abortion after a 1975 fire. Darkest years, he said. With baby Buell, 1976, daughter Liv, born 1977, raised by Todd Rundgren. Liv discovered at 11. Videos like Crazy healed bonds. Married Serinda Fox, 1978 to 1987. Daughter Mia, born 1978. Addiction ended it. Married Teresa Barrick, 1988 to 2006. Children Chelsea, Taj. Thought I beat the odds, he said. Engaged Aaron Brady, 2011 to 2013. Age gap ended it. Love was storm, beautiful, doomed, scars deeper than fame. Expanded. With Liv, Stephen missed her first steps, but their 1990s videos were healing in harmony, as he said. Section 5. Body's Betrayal, 2,000 words. 2003 hepatitis C diagnosis, 11 months of treatment scorched him. Body on fire, he said. 2006 throat hemorrhage mid-tour. 2009 stage fall broke bones. 2019 foot surgery canceled residency. 2023 fractured larynx ended tours. No more screams, he whispered. His body, once unbreakable, now fragile. Reminder that legends bleed too. Resilience endured. Scars became stories. Expanded. In 2006, post-hemorrhage, Stephen whispered "Dream On" to Perry in a hospital. vowing, "We'll scream again." At 77, Stephen lives in Marshfield, Massachusetts. Maui, Hawaii, $5 million villa, Los Angeles. Garages hold Lamborghini Miura, Ferrari Enzo. Net worth $130 to $150 million. With Amy Preston since 2015, she's his anchor. Grandfather to Liv's kids. Family, his legacy. Janie's Fund, 2015, raised millions for abused girls. 2025, One More Time EP with Youngblood, November 2025. VMA Aussie Tribute, September 2025. X Rumors on Health, Voice Decline, unconfirmed. Meditation, Painting Filled Days. Legacy, 150 million albums, Resilience, Giving Back. Expanded, at VMAs, Tyler's scream with Youngblood drew tears. "It's electric," he said. Steven Tyler turned silence into scream, pain into legacy. At 77, his 2025 releases prove his fire burns. Share an Aerosmith memory? Did Dream On lift you? Like, share, subscribe. Steven's story: scars birth strength, love endures chaos. What storms have you turned into art? His roar echoes, defiant, unbreakable. Expanded. Tyler's Janie's Fund saved 1,000 girls. Scars become sanctuary, he said.